All right, back here on Sports Talk, I'm Christian Garrick. We welcome in now Dr. David Chow, a.k.a. ProFootballDoc, former NFL head team doc, analyst with Sports Injury Central. I've had him on the show a couple of times. All right, let's go to Michael Thomas. Coming off that ankle injury that required, I think, 2 surgeries. What's his prognosis? What is he rated as on the Sports Injury Central?
Low 60s, unfortunately, for the season. I hope your listeners don't hate me. Look, my job is to give honest analysis. Just so that you all know, last year in the Scott Fishbowl draft, I drafted Michael Thomas thinking his ankle issues were behind him. And literally 20 minutes later, Ian Rappaport breaks the news about his ankle surgery. So my third-round pick did nothing for me last year. But in any case, I'm not hating on Michael Thomas. All I'm saying is this. When injuries leak from season to season, and his has, and he's posted a lot of videos, and I'm not pretending to know all, but by the videos of his workouts that he's posted, we could see a hitch in his gait. We don't think the ankle's 100% yet, and this was ahead of minicamp. And so we posted our first article ahead of minicamp, and the article was basically saying we had some Michael Thomas worries, and that when he got hurt way back when with his ankle, he was a top 3 receiver in the league. And at this point, it wouldn't be unheard of if he was a number 3 receiver on the Saints with Jarvis Landry and Chris Olave. And so not that he can't play, but at least the way that he's moving around, he doesn't seem like he's there yet. And indeed, he hasn't been cleared, right? I mean, he did not practice in minicamp, and he hasn't been cleared yet. So we have some worries about Michael Thomas, unfortunately.
Dr. Chow, I kind of wondered the same thing, or wondered about his status when they signed Jarvis Landry, only because Jarvis Landry and him are similar type of receivers, volume receivers. You know, they're going to catch a lot of passes. They're not going to lift the top off the defense, but they're going to move the chains. They're going to eat up 7 yards, 8 yards a catch, et cetera. So I think that now, if you look back on it, you think, all right, well, if Michael Thomas isn't quite ready to go, they've got Jarvis Landry. So that'll help soften that to a degree. But that's worrisome to hear that. So you saw in those videos he posted of him running routes, you saw a hitch in his giddy up?
Yeah, look, he did great. I mean, for an average football player, he did fantastic. He wasn't an average football player, and now I'm not saying he's average, but I don't think that's Michael Thomas. That's all I'm saying. When I look at it from 2 decades of studying video in the NFL and injury video for my players and teams, et cetera, it just doesn't seem like he's quite there yet. Maybe he still can get there, but this is where, from a, let's say, season-long fantasy perspective, medically, I would have to, unfortunately, downgrade him. And I hope to be wrong. I hope he proves me wrong. And I'm not trying to make, the New Orleans fan base mad at me.